Today in FIFA 23 Pro Clubs, we're going to be looking at another player build. I've made one over Ronaldinho, R9, and now the next Brazilian player is Neymar Jr. On my community page, I posted a poll giving y'all 5 options, and Neymar easily won that vote with around 45% of the total votes. So with this Pro Clubs build, I tried my best to imitate a prime version of Neymar. Take a look at some of these clips that I got with the build.
Try to get back post or something.
I was trying to switch my character. Holy fudge.
Ooh, Neymar. Ooh. Oh my.
Let's go. Dude, I just wanted to get a shot off right there.
I was speechless for a while.
Force him to go forward. Bang.
Beauty.
What a finish.
Oh my gosh, this game is out of control right now.
Woo.
Oh, let's go.
On your chest. Let's go. Upper netting finish. You on? Oh,
Nice.
good finish. The first time, wow. I see you.
Really
You're on.
behind him.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh, green.
Oh, that's a counter right there. Oh,
Holy.
yeah, what's the difference here? I mean, we played them
And
twice.
let's go.
I blotted him for you. No worries.
Oh my. No way. Dirty. Neymar is known for his dribbling ability and performing some crazy skills in matches, so I made sure to upgrade the dribbling a lot and get 5-star skills on the build so it feels extremely silky. And then you can see from some of those clips that the passing is quality. I upgraded the passing a good amount. The shooting is pretty solid. It's not the best, but with this build, you're mostly going to be playing on the wing or as an attacking mid. I mostly used it as a cam, and I was getting a lot of assists rather than actually scoring goals with the build. And then I also wanted to upgrade the acceleration and capture that quickness that he has. So for this build, you're going to be listed as a winger, left wing or right wing. Either one doesn't really matter. I have it on left wing because Neymar usually plays on the left side. He is listed at 5'9", but the whole time I used this build, I actually used it at 5'10". If you want to be extremely accurate, go 5'9". It will not change the attributes at all. But just to be an inch taller and have a little bit extra height, I decided to just go 5'10". And then the weight, I went for the lowest weight section at 119. You can go all the way down to 99 if you'd like. So anywhere in between 99 and 119, this will basically max out the agility and make the dribbling a bit better. You could, if you want to, you could upgrade it a bit more or raise it a bit more to the next section, 121 through 149, I believe it is. And I think the shooting and passing stats get a little bit better as well as the physicals. So that's up to you guys if y'all want to do that. Doesn't really matter too much. Preferred foot, he is right-footed, but of course he has the 5-star weak foot along with the 5-star skills, which we have on this build. So let's take a look at the perks. Selecting the perks for this Neymar build was fairly easy for me. I decided to go skill dribbler, active first touch, and threaded pass. Skill dribbler to max out the dribbling attribute. I believe we have around 92 dribbling on the skill tree. So it'll upgrade it to 99 most likely. And then it'll give you the permanent flair trait. So you can do fancy passes, flicks, shots, fancy touches. And Neymar has that Brazilian flair. So I really like skill dribbler for this Neymar build. Active first touch is another one I like, especially for the boost and acceleration and sprint speed. When you receive the ball, you get a little bit of a boost. And when you're running onto a through ball, it'll kick in there as well. And then the increase in ball control is actually pretty helpful for this build too, just to upgrade it more and almost max it out, I think. It'll also give you the flare trait, but I believe that'll only work on like your first like touch. So it won't be like a permanent flare trait like the skill dribbler gives you. The third perk, threaded pass, he does a lot of through balls, and I believe his vision is like his highest passing attribute. So I decided to go threaded pass, make the through balls even better. It'll give you the swerve trait and flare trait, and then 5-star weak foot, which doesn't matter because we already have a 5-star weak foot on this build. The passing is already pretty good, so you don't really need threaded pass. If you want, you could take it off. Like if you're going to use it more on the wing, maybe pinpoint cross could be a good option. You could go light passes, precision pass, distance shooter. The long shots are like 80. They're not amazing. I did make a long shot, but if you like distance shooter and you like hitting long shots, distance shooter could be good. If you're planning on trying to score and shoot a lot in the box with this build, I don't think it would be the best option, but the shooting isn't crazy. So if you put the poacher on, it will upgrade all those shooting attributes in the box a lot, and it will be pretty helpful for finishing off your chances. So you could go poacher, and that's really all the ones I would suggest. Maybe assist streak if you like that perk. So now let's head on over to the skill tree. This year in Ultimate Team, Neymar received an upgraded special card that I looked at when making this build in Pro Clubs. I believe the promo was called Foot Centurion, and a lot of the attributes on that card come very close to this Pro Clubs build. So all the skill points are on the right side, and I mostly just went for some stamina and reactions upgrades. So the first thing you're going to do is get the first 3 staminas right here. We'll have 88 stamina, which is actually higher than what he has, but it's Pro Clubs, so you do want some decent stamina. And then make sure to get this +4 reactions for 2 skill points. And then I decided to get this jumping. We already have more jumping than his cards, but in order to get this reactions right here, you have to get that jumping. So we'll have 93 reactions, and reactions help for a lot of different things, but it also helps for dribbling and pulling out quicker animations. So I feel like that's pretty helpful for a Neymar build. I wanted to make this build as agile as possible, so I maxed out the agility to 96, went all the way down to the Maestro archetype. We have 92 dribbling, but remember the skill dribbler perk will upgrade that even more, and it'll probably be 99. And same thing with the ball control. We have 90 ball control. I got all the ball control upgrades possible other than the Lynx archetype, but Neymar doesn't have that great a balance. It's usually low 80s to mid 80s, and that Centurion card I was talking about has 84 balance. So we only have 1 less balance, and it has 95 agility, so we have 1 more agility. So very close in those categories. And then make sure to not forget this +2 balance right here for this little second part section. And then, of course, I went for the 5-star skills. And if you're playing on the new gen version of FIFA, you'll have the explosive accelerate run style like Neymar has on his cards. And in order to get that, you have to have 15 or more agility than strength. So, of course, this Neymar build has a lot more agility than strength. I wanted to upgrade the curve a good amount. We have 91 curve, and that Centurion card has 90 curve, so 1 more. So we have 88 vision, but remember, if you're going to be using the through ball perk, the vision is even higher than that because it will upgrade the vision, and that helps with making your through balls more accurate. So on the left, make sure to get this second section for +3 vision. So we'll get some crossing upgrades. We have 85 crossing, and then we went for some long pass and short pass upgrades by going for the architect archetype. We have 82 long pass and 89 short pass, which is pretty solid. And from what I saw, he has better short pass than long pass. For shooting, I had to go for a lot of upgrades because wingers just don't have the greatest shooting stats to start out, especially a skinny winger. So on the left, I went all the way down to the weak foot and got the sniper archetype to upgrade the free kicks, shot power, and penalties. And then right here at the top left, I believe this was just 1 extra skill point I had, so I pretty much just had to put it on free kick actually, which isn't too bad because he does have pretty high free kicks. And then on the right, you're going to get the first 3 long shots, 5 skill points for +5 long shots. We'll only have 80 long shots, but like I said on the perk page, you can go for the distance shooter perk if you want to upgrade the long shots more, and it'll also increase the shot power when taking shots from outside the box. And then right here in the middle, you'll see that I went for some volley upgrades. And in order to get those volley upgrades, you have to get some heading accuracy. So we'll bump up the heading to 73, and then we'll get the second sections right here, +3, and then another +3 to get 88 volleys, because volleys are like, I think, his highest shooting attribute on his cards. And then on the right, you're going to go down and get the first 3 finishing, get the weak foot, and then get the finisher archetype. So we'll have 87 finishing, 86 free kick accuracy, 73 heading, 85 shot power, 80 long shots, and 88 volleys, which is pretty solid in my opinion if you're going to be using this build as a cam or a winger. You don't need crazy shooting stats because you're most likely just going to be doing some playmaking and letting your strikers do most of the scoring. When it comes to Neymar's pace, he has more acceleration than sprint speed. So this build has 94 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. It is very quick. The only acceleration upgrades I left off is this +2 for 4 skill points. And don't forget to get this +1 sprint speed for 2 skill points. If you want, I guess you could take it off if you feel like you don't need the 90 sprint speed. It probably won't make much of a difference anyways. You could put those 2 skill points somewhere else on the build if you can find a spot for it. But I decided to just make it 90 sprint speed. It looks pretty nice at 94 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. So that's going to complete this Neymar build for FIFA 23 Pro Clubs. The playmaking is nice with the crazy dribbling and passing stats, and it's a lot of fun to use. So let me know in the comments what you think of this build. Give it a try. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.